Hi, I just want to do a quick update. Today is the 2nd of December, and would you believe I still haven't received my Look Fantastic Advent Calendar? Their customer service is an absolute joke. Now, considering I've always rated Look Fantastic and have recommended them to people, but I won't be doing it in the future because my conscience just wouldn't let me. I'm actually on my third 12-month subscription, and when it's up in, I think it's April or May, I won't be getting it again. Definitely won't. I won't be buying any limited edition, nothing from them. I just can't believe it. And I'm not the only one. I am on Look Fantastic community. It's a group on Facebook that they run. They post and advertise for themselves. But believe me, I have seen plenty of unhappy people on that group the last couple of days. It doesn't seem to be only Irish customers. There's customers from the UK as well which haven't gotten the calendars yet. Now, I pre-ordered as soon as it was announced on the website on the 4th of September, and payment was taken around the 14th, the 12th of October, and I was supposed to be dispatched on the 14th. Payment was taken on the 12th and I was meant to be dispatched by the 14th of October. Are you having a laugh? 3 months and I still haven't gotten it. Now, every time I posted on the Beauty group and asked when my calendar was, or contacted them through Messenger or whatever, they would take days to respond, and I would get, "Oh, thank you for your patience. Our staff are working really hard to get the calendars out," which is fair enough till you realise that they restocked 2 weeks ago, because I'm pretty sure they had no stock, but plenty of people had cancelled their orders waiting so long. And a lady mentioned on my post when I said I hadn't received my calendar that she had bought it, let's say, on the Tuesday. It was dispatched the same day, would you believe, and sent she got it the following day. Now that is just a major kick in the teeth for anybody who's been waiting for the calendar. Now, contacted Look Fantastic and asked them to explain why somebody who had pre-ordered a calendar and was waiting patiently for 3 months basically hadn't received theirs, and yet people who could order on the restock and get it the next day, and they just refused to acknowledge the question. They didn't even answer it. Now, I've had several delay emails, and eventually a couple of weeks ago got a date for the 17th of November, and then that was changed to the 26th. So my calendar was meant to be delivered last week, the 26th of November. Now, funnily enough, the tracking number I have from Look Fantastic only shows it's coming from Poland. Now, God knows why my calendar is coming from Poland. You know, I know that people are getting theirs from the UK. But anyway, so it showed it leaving in transit on the 12th of November, and the tracking has never updated since. And now when I try the tracking, it comes up as not working. So I can only assume that was a fake tracking number, because I have seen plenty of people on the groups stating that they had received the tracking number, and when they checked with Royal, because it was Royal Mail in England, and over here it was going to be on Post, the Irish Postal Service that was delivering it. So they checked with Royal Mail when there was no update of the calendar. Royal Mail had told them that they hadn't got the calendar. So what Look Fantastic was doing was giving people tracking numbers for something that they hadn't even dispatched yet. But the minute they got onto customer service, miraculously, then the tracking updated and it was delivered in a few days. Now, unfortunately for me, that's not the case, because I contacted Look Fantastic on Monday. That was the last day in November, last day in November. I'm trying to think there for a minute. And they didn't even bother to read my message. It's now Wednesday. So yesterday I contacted them on Instagram, and I finally got a response this morning, and all they would say was, "Thank you for your patience. We're sorry you're disappointed. We can check here and see that your tracking was updated on Sunday, and it should be with you shortly." They refused to tell me where my calendar was. They refused to tell me when I was going to get my calendar, and they refused to answer why I was waiting 3 months when other people could get theirs in the restock. They had the absolute worst customer service ever. And I'm telling you what, I'll never ever spend another cent on Look Fantastic. And as soon as my subscription is up, I won't be getting it again. So there's no Easter limited edition box for me next year. There's now going to be Mother's Day box. Nothing. I'll never spend another cent on it. I swear to God. I'm so annoyed, and it was so disappointing. When you're on a beauty group and you can see people, now it's not their fault, you know, they're posting how excited they are. They're day one, they've got a Natasha Denona item. And you're going, yeah, great, lovely, delighted for you. Still haven't got, I mean, there's plenty of people, there really is. Even a friend of mine, Catherine, she is in the same boat as me. There's no live chat available. Anytime I try to message through the app, we don't get the Look Fantastic app here in Ireland. It's not available to us, so we have to go on the website and contact them through our account. Now, when I was trying to do that the other day, every time I typed out my message and went to send, it failed to send. So I retyped that message 10 times and I just gave up. So sitting here at the moment, I have absolutely no idea when my calendar is coming, or even if I'm going to get my calendar. Because I've seen people who have had dispatch emails and had theirs cancelled, which is absolutely disgusting, really and truly. And Look Fantastic tried to blame human error on it. What I think happened was they either oversold the calendars at one stage and didn't wait to see if anybody had cancelled and just cancelled people randomly. They have made such a fiasco of it this year. Now, I know people say it's COVID and whatever else, blah, blah, blah. But you tell me how another lady I know from a beauty group who lives in Ireland got hers the starting of November, and I'm still waiting. So it's nothing to do with COVID. They just didn't. They're just not able to run that company properly. And believe me and you, if you go on the their Facebook page or their Instagram, you can see there's plenty of unhappy customers. They seem to be the worst ever, really and truly. I mean, I thought Glossybox was bad after they cancelled all my Black Friday orders 2 years ago. And you know what? I never heard a word from them since. That's why I didn't get the Glossybox calendar this year, because I wasn't paying €110 for it. So listen, that's enough of me ranting. Just fingers crossed it turns up eventually. And when it does, it's taking all the enjoyment out of it. I mean, I've said it repeatedly on the group, they look fantastic, and when thank you for your patience. And I said, no, my patience is run out. It's run out. I just want my calendar. Paid for my calendar, I want my calendar. I mean, they're patronising answers, and believe me, you, they copy and paste the same bloody answer to everybody. It's taken all the enjoyment out of the calendar. Ordering a calendar is meant to be a pleasurable experience, and Look Fantastic have turned it into an absolute nightmare. Really and truly. Won't be getting... Starting in January, I'm going to treat myself to one expensive calendar and come up with a plan with my friend Lynn, her channel Lynn's All Things Beauty. And we're going to put money away each week, and we're going to hopefully get the Cult Beauty calendar, and that will do us. One each, because it's a decent calendar. I just can't. I'm so fed up. At this stage, I don't even know whether I want the calendar or not, whether I'll just not, you know, it's just taking all the goodness out of it. So listen, that's enough of me I was going to say ranting and waffling together, and I came out with raffling. Oh my days. So listen, take care everybody and stay safe. And if you've gotten to the end of this video, well done. Thank you so much, right? Sending you all lots of love. Take care.